If you want to explore Madeira Island, then this is a great place to start. We're in Sao Lourenço at this beautiful viewpoint, about to start with a little bit of a hike. So we are now at the start of the Sao Lourenço trail. A little bit chilly, a little bit windy up at the top, but should be good. We're 5 minutes into the hike and already it's snack time. We have some bola de caco from lunch yesterday that we brought with us. Time for a little snack on the way. About 15 minutes into the hike and we come to another viewpoint stop. This one looking out to the north of the island towards Porto Santo. So this is a spot on the trail with quite an iconic rock over here. And apparently this was part of where Star Wars, one of the Star Wars movies, was filmed, with this as a backdrop. And I can kind of see why, the red rock looking pretty Martian. From Mars. That's what I mean. Let's continue. Well, that was a really nice viewpoint. How's the hike been so far?
Yeah, not too bad. There's a few stairs now, so we're going to take our time, but overall, would recommend.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's easy. You can see it's quite paved and the path is quite obvious. Not too much altitude, which has been all right, but we're only about 20 minutes in, so we'll see. Some more really great views at this viewpoint here, and we can even see going up the side of the mountain the rest of the path that we have to follow. Looks like a ways to go. 30 minutes in. So walking a bit further along that ridge, we can see all the way back here. This is where we started, and we followed the peak all around. Our viewpoint was back over there. Now standing on this really nice panoramic view. Good little stop. So that was a bit of a heart in mouth moment. I was just taking some pictures right on the ridge, and then the gravel kind of slid away from me and I started going a little bit down this hill, but luckily there was a guy behind me, grabbed on my backpack and helped me, so that was fine. Only a little damage to the hands, so not so bad really. Whew. Survived it, keep going. So there's a little extra detour to the hike to take you up a little bit higher to a ridge. None of the rest of my group were into doing it, so lost them. I'm on my own. But let's check out this viewpoint. There's even some people way up at the top. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. Whew. Time to rejoin the pack. So it's now been about 2 hours since we started the hike, and we are almost to the cafe, chance to have a break and a drink. But there's one more big peak up there behind me. Wait. Up there behind me. And I think after a little break, I think I gotta do, since I'm here, gotta do that one. So we stopped at the cafe to have a little snack. We also got a cold drink and ordered a slice of quiche, because we also found out about the boat trip. We can take around an hour boat trip that will take us to the lighthouse on the end of the island and through a cave or something that I think we're gonna do. So it's gonna be a while before we're gonna eat, so have a little snack now. Case in point. Well, I said I was gonna do it, and we are on our way. We had a little snack and drink at the cafe, but the rest of our group want to stay and have coffees and rest. But Emma and I, we're going on to the peak. You can do it. Not gonna lie, this part is definitely some more challenging hiking. Not very clear defined path. Pretty big steps. It's tiring real quick. Almost there. It was a bit too much for Emma, so she's paused halfway up. We're gonna make it to the top and go pick her up on the way down. The steep part, that was the first one done. A little bit flat and a few more easily defined stairs should be a bit easier. Whew. We made it. Ah. Whew. That was a bit more of a challenge, but worth it for these views. Very nice viewpoint. That walk is a bit of a challenge, not for everyone, but time to go back down and start our boat trip. Got to be careful on the way down, probably even more dangerous. Made it, survived, but definitely a bit sketchy in places. Just about to get Emma, and let's get on the way to our boat trip. Our transport has arrived. Oh. A bit funny. What are you doing?
Going on a lighthouse boat tour. Tiny little boat.
So we just jumped off our boat at a different port in a small village somewhere we haven't seen before. It was quite cool, about 45 minutes, cost just over 20 euros, and they took us on the trip to see the lighthouse, some caves, and told us a bit of history and stuff along the way. Our taxi's coming to pick us up from here, on to the next one. So the last stop on our tour for today is here at one of the highest points in Madeira Island, Pico de Arieiro. Not sure the name, but beautiful viewpoint. We're just above the clouds, so it's really beautiful to see that, and really beautiful landscapes around. It's one of the best places to come for a sunrise or a sunset, and you can understand why. This peak is also one of the starts of a peak-to-peak PR1 hiking trail, which is one of the best, if not the best, but also very challenging. Take over 5 hours to reach to the end. So not something for today, but something that I hope I'd get a chance to do. Definitely a must visit. So I think we are going to end our tour here for today. Time to get the taxi back to Funchal. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.